Our countdown to kickoff coverage is continuing, and we head out to Atlanta with D. Orlando Ledbetter of the Atlanta Journal-Constitution. You know, last postseason, obviously the Falcons, that is, only put up 2 points against the New York Giants in the first round. How exactly can this team get over that hump in the playoffs, specifically Matt Ryan, who is winless in 3 attempts in the postseason?
Well, they went out and signed a new offensive coordinator, and they are also trying to fully integrate Julio Jones into the offensive attack. They spent a great deal of time in the offseason in improving their passing, especially in the 3 wide receiver set. So if they get into a situation where they have to throw the ball, they want to be able to do it. They want to be able to throw when teams know they're throwing, and they want to be able to run. They have to improve their short yardage game, even when people know it's coming.
I have a lot of questions about your offense. Let's stick with Matt Ryan for just a moment. He has a 66.2 win percentage, which puts him above many quarterbacks. It might surprise you with the likes of Drew Brees, Eli Manning, and Michael Vick. The Falcons brought in a new offensive coordinator. How has that tandem been working out so far in camp?
It looks pretty good. The transition has been pretty fluid in training camp and through these first couple exhibition games. When the first unit's been on the field, they've moved the ball well. It appears that they're on track on the offensive side of the ball.
What about Michael Turner? I mean, he's 30 years old. Some Falcons fans, from what I read on the AJC, that some wanted Maurice Jones-Drew and some wanted another highly acclaimed running back to possibly complement or even trade Michael Turner for Maurice Jones-Drew. What's your take on all that? Do you think Michael Turner will still have a productive season even though he is 30 years old?
Yes, I do, Rick. He's 30, but, he only ran the ball 228 times the first 4 years in San Diego, so he hasn't been used up, so to speak, but he certainly is 30, and they do want to cut his carries and get Jacquizz Rodgers more involved. I think those are some wayward and misguided fans that were calling for his ulster. Certainly Maurice Jones-Drew is a fine running back. He's 27. He's 3 years younger, but given that Turner has run for or accounted for more than 1,450 yards, I don't think you should be that eager to show him the door. I still think, 1,000 yards combined, maybe 1,200 combined, because he's going to have to catch some passes now. It's realistic for him this year.
In your column, and obviously I have to give you credit for this, you said that the Falcons are 22-3 when Michael Turner runs for more than 100 yards. And very interesting stat right there. Talk to me a little bit about Asante Samuel. He was beat on a double move by A.J. Green of the Bengals and obviously the preseason, but how has he been looking at the corner position?
Right before that touchdown pass he gave up, he broke up 2 passes to Green, so he's still on top of his game. He said he relaxed on that play, which, I don't understand. It's 3rd and 15. I don't know how you relax on 3rd and 15.
Nor do I.
Know that it's coming your way, so that's what he said. I don't know if he really meant it that way, but he's looked good in camp. He's covering guys. He's trying to get guys fired up, but at some point you got to back up all that talk. You can't be getting beat on 50-yard bombs on 3rd down and 15. So hopefully that was an aberration for him, and he's ready to play some lockdown cornerback.
How do you feel about Roddy White? Do you think that he will also have a more productive year than last season?
It's going to be hard to match his numbers of the last 2 seasons, the 100 catches and the 115. But I think 80 and 1,000 would be realistic for him. They're definitely going to spread it around. There's still room for him to catch 80 balls and maybe get, 1,000 to 1,100, maybe get his touchdown catches up. So he's not in steep decline, but he's, maybe if he's 1A, Julio's 1B, or, vice versa. It's going to be interesting to see how that shakes out.
What about Tony Gonzalez? Just a few more questions. Tony Gonzalez, he is certainly not getting younger. Is this going to be his last season, possibly his last run at a Super Bowl?
Oh, no question about it. He doesn't appear to be slowing down. He caught 80 last year. Still is able to work those zones underneath and catches everything in his area. So he hasn't shown any signs of slippage, and he's come back with the notion that, hey, this is a Super Bowl contending team that can get back to the playoffs. Perhaps they can get hot late in the season and go on a roll like the last two Super Bowl champions, New York Giants and the Green Bay Packers.
Orlando, my last question for you. According to Vegas, the over-under is 9 games for the Atlanta Falcons. What do you say about that?
If I was a betting man, I'd put a little bit on the over there.
Are you sure? Are you sure this isn't a little hometown cooking? You think that they could get 10 wins, maybe even more?
Yeah, and here's why. No, I'm not. I don't have the hometown reputation of being the homer guy. I try to keep it real for you.
All
here's
right.
why. They've got a easy start to the schedule. I think they can go 6-2 out of the gate. Okay, but now that back end of the schedule could get really dicey. They could end up splitting that whole thing right down the middle, and then you're talking about 10-6. So that's the way I see it. I think they got a soft start, and they've taken advantage of the team they're supposed to be under Mike Smith. And then when the going gets tough, they might start splitting some of those games. So that's how you get to 10-6 if you want to take that 9+.
Orlando Ledbetter of the Atlantic Journal-Constitution in Atlanta. You could also follow him on Twitter at AJC Falcons. Orlando, thank you so much for the time, and we will talk to you again soon.
Okay, great. Rick, thanks for having me on the Young Turks. I appreciate it.